just tell you something really funny? You look like an angel, but you also have a pillow behind you that makes it look like you have wings on. So
Aw, thank you. I kind of love you for that.
it's all
Girl,
true.
girl, I kind of love you for that. But now I'm about to give you some accolades too, because you're giving me Annie Oakley in leather in the Protege. I'm like,
Oh,
get it, girl. I'm
you
like,
went shiny
get
today.
it.
Yeah,
Get
thank
it.
you.
Yes, I love you in this film. I love you so much. And I know in other films, you haven't had this much shine on you. Like you are the person for the Protege, and
Oh,
I am there for all of it.
thank you so
Let's
much.
Yes, let's talk about that air duct scene. How difficult was that for you to shoot? The one where you're in the air duct and they're shooting up at you?
Can I just tell you that so far the women have brought up things that no one else brings up. Like this is the first time anybody's ever talked about that. And funnily enough, I really kind of got hurt in that scene because I was getting there was some pyrotechnics that were blowing up a little too close to me. So that scene actually is not like a huge action thing, but it was actually the thing that hurt me the most in the film.
Oh no, I hope you didn't get hurt too bad.
Not too bad. I mean, I had some like burns and welts and things like that, but and in the moment they're really painful. But how funny that you pointed that out. You're like, what? It was really hard to do because everything was coming through the ceiling.
Right, exactly. And you're crawling and you're a
Crawling.
tall doll. So it's like,
And then it's sort of it was narrow like this. I mean, it was less than a foot. It was really narrow. So I had to just not fall off.
ooh, girl, I kudos and snaps and claps because you did that. You did that all day long. And I also want to talk to you about the scene with you and Michael, where I forget which one of y'all goes crashing through that glass coffee table. I think it might be
Both of
him.
us. It was both of us.
It was both of you.
Yeah.
But how difficult is it for you to train for a scene like that? Because it's a lot going on. And I know they shoot it in chunks. And I know that it takes multiple days to shoot.
Oh, it does. Yes. God, you're so well informed. I love it. Multiple days for that fight. It was a really big one. And, we just have to take it step by step, day by day, like what's in front of you, right? And like you said, we shoot in chunks, and those chunks are absolutely exhausting. And one of the hardest things about fights is because they take so long, you have to keep your energy level it has to match, right? You have to be at the same intensity that you were 2 days ago when you shot the beginning of it than you are 2 days later at the end of it. And you have to be really mindful of all of those things. And I think that's what makes it so tough.
Girl, it was hella entertaining. And it was hella entertaining, as was the scene with y'all at the dinner table. I call it the dinner foreplay seduction scene.
Yes, it really was. Yeah.
How much fun did you have doing that with Michael Keaton? Because let's just talk about Mike. He's sexy now.
Sexy, right? Thank you. I think, you know what's so nice is that I love that, like, we have a movie with a woman in a role who's like in her 40s. We have all the men in the film that are older men bringing what they bringing their game, bringing their sex appeal and all that sort of stuff. And all that's gotten really lost in this like younger led, generation industry, whatnot. And I love that we've brought it back to like, oh, I'm sorry, sexy older man with extreme intelligence who knows exactly what he's saying and doing, because that's what we want. And so there's no question why she's attracted to that. I mean, this is someone who's sure-footed. There's nothing more attractive than that. I mean, for me personally as well.
Absolutely. Well, that is my time, my fellow Hawaiian. I lived in Kailua for a really long time. So in closing, yes, I did. My brother was born there.
Island. Okay, Island.
Okay, Island. So in closing, I would just say mahalo.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Mahalo back to you. Lots of love.
Bye.